Imagine living in a land where fear controls every road, every village, and every family. Deborah refuses to let Israel stay broken and calls Barak to rise against Sisera's iron army. What begins as whispers beneath a palm tree soon becomes a storm-filled battle across Mount Tabor. Armies collapse, warriors flee, and a hunted commander disappears into the darkness. But the story is only beginning.
No, not again. Please, not this morning.
Fear did not arrive with a crown. It arrived as a sound on the road. Before Israel saw the enemy, their hearts already knew the wheels were near. Some mornings begin with sunlight, others begin with warning. The people had learned to hide before they learned to hope. Every closed door became a small prayer that the terror would pass by. Even fear can look foolish for 1 second. But when the wheels kept turning beyond the hill, laughter disappeared again.
So technically I am being brave.
Power does not always strike first. Sometimes it only stares. And that silence can make a whole village feel smaller than dust.
Tomorrow we ask why God still sees us.
Farmers stopped working whenever they heard sounds coming from the Hazor road nearby. Even peaceful fields felt controlled by fear and the enemy's growing power. Inside one small house, a young man tried hiding grain from enemy soldiers carefully. But both men froze when a dark shadow crossed the doorway outside.
Every time they leave, they take more than food.
A woman touched spilled figs while thinking about everything oppression had stolen already. Far outside the village stood a lonely palm tree beneath the warm evening sky. And beneath that tree sat Deborah, the woman many Israelites still trusted deeply. People slowly gathered around Deborah, carrying fear, hunger, pain, and broken hearts together. Unlike rulers and kings, Deborah listened carefully while the people spoke openly. A poor farmer stepped forward wearing torn clothing beside another ashamed, silent man nearby. Deborah understood suffering was slowly breaking the hearts of Israel's people everywhere.
A neighbor's open hand and a people who have not vanished.
Deborah suddenly looked toward distant hills glowing red above the dangerous road silently there. Her face changed like someone hearing God speak through the evening wind clearly.
Go to Barak, son of Abinuem. Tell him Deborah calls him now, because fear has ruled Israel long enough.
Then she called for a messenger and sent him searching for Barak immediately. The messenger ran through rocky paths beneath cold moonlight, carrying Deborah's important command carefully. He knew Deborah would never summon Barak unless something terrible was coming soon. Far away, Barak sharpened his blade outside while sparks rose into the dark sky.
Always act calm until someone knocks after midnight. Then suddenly even your beard looks afraid.
Inside the house, Barak and his younger brother laughed together for one brief moment. Then loud knocking echoed through the house and suddenly destroyed the peaceful feeling.
Tell me carefully who sent you here
Barak
tonight.
slowly opened the door and found an exhausted messenger standing outside, breathing heavily.
Calls for you immediately.
And with him came Deborah's message that would change Israel's future forever. Even the fire seemed smaller beside the weight of the terrifying message now. Before sunrise, Barak quietly prepared supplies while fear followed him through the silent house. He paused beside the doorway, wishing someone else could choose for him instead. Whispers quickly spread after people noticed Barak walking through the streets silently alone.
Children still play at war because they have not yet learned what real war steals from a man after the shouting ends.
Fog covered the hills surrounding Deborah's palm tree beneath circling birds high above silently. Deborah stood waiting beneath the tree while sunlight moved through leaves above her softly. She looked calm even while fear continued ruling the land around Israel completely.
You speak of victory as if heaven has already decided it. But Deborah, Sisera commands iron chariots while our people barely command their own fear.
Then Deborah pointed toward Mount Tabor beneath gathering storm clouds far away in silence. She told Barak gathering 10,000 men because God would fight for Israel soon.
If you go with me, I will go. But if you stay behind, Deborah, then every step towards Sisera will feel like walking straight into death alone. Deborah, I fear the battle ahead.
You asked me to walk beside you because you fear the battle ahead. But Barak, the greater danger is becoming the kind of man who never walks at all.
Deborah warned Barak that refusing to move was more dangerous than battle itself. Deborah warned Barak that the final honor would not belong to any mighty warrior. Far away, storm clouds slowly gathered above Mount Tabor in the coming battle.
Preparing to overturn everything we thought made a man strong.
Do not mistake peace
Barak
for
finally
safety,
understood God was about to change Israel through unexpected people completely. Barak tightened his sword belt while Deborah calmly prepared for the dangerous journey ahead. The villagers watched silently because peace was disappearing from Israel once again quickly.
We do not have iron chariots, so we will fight with sharpened plows, stubborn hands, and whatever courage, fear is not stolen yet.
Every man here is afraid. The brave ones are simply the men who continue walking even while fear follows beside them.
God does not wait for fearless armies, son. He waits for willing hearts brave enough to stand before impossible things.
My daughter thinks I can defeat giants because I once chased wolves away from our sheep. I did not tell her wolves are simpler than men.
How do we fight something that sounds like thunder before we even see it? How do men survive against monsters made of iron?
Let Israel gather every frightened farmer they can find. Iron crushes courage the same way it crushes bones.
They came, despite fear, despite the storm, despite Sisera. Somehow these men still came.
For 20 years, fear has spoken louder than faith in this land. Today, Israel answers back.
So, Israel finally climbed out of hiding. Good. It is easier to destroy frightened men when they gather together.
For 20 years, these hills learned to fear my wheels, and tonight they will remember why men kneel when thunder approaches.
Ah, look at the weakling!
He'll be there all night! You useless donkey-brained fool! Now I look like I lost a battle against the ground itself!
Iron rules dry ground, Barak. But tonight the heavens themselves are changing the battlefield beneath Sisera's feet.
The wheels won't move! The ground itself is swallowing us alive! Move the chariots now! We did not conquer nations for 20 years just to lose a war against rain and dirt!
The mighty iron monsters are stuck. They're actually stuck. I think the ground just decided to fight for us.
This is the day the Lord has gone before you, Israel! Now rise and answer the fear that ruled you for 20 years!
No more hiding! No more trembling! Today Israel runs toward the storm instead of away from it! The mountain is attacking us! The rain is attacking us! This battle makes no sense! Stand and fight, you cowards! Israel bleeds like any other nation. They are not gods, and this storm will not save them forever! Fear stops men faster than swords ever could. So move your feet first and let courage catch up later! After 20 years of terror, Sisera's mighty warriors just lost a battle against rain, mud, and one angry goat. An army can be rebuilt, pride can be repaired, but dead men command nothing.
He ran. After all this death and thunder, Sisera ran, which means the storm is not finished with us yet.
A trapped wolf is dangerous, but a wounded wolf hiding somewhere unseen is worse. "20 years of victory, and now I hide from farmers in the dark like a hunted thief.
Impossible. They were weak yesterday. How does a nation learn courage in a single storm?
You knew the storm would come, and somehow you knew Sisera would escape too, didn't you?
I knew the storm would come. The rest was in his hands. Battles do not always end where swords stop swinging, Barak. Sometimes the final victory walks quietly into an unexpected house.
Lanterns. Civilization, if those are friendly tents, then the night may still belong to me.
Either I am seeing ghosts, or the night itself just walked into our camp wearing armor.
You walk like a man chased by more than soldiers. Come closer and tell me why the night fears you.
I need shelter, only until sunrise. And I swear no harm will come to your people from me tonight.
Rest first. Questions belong to the morning, and the night already carries enough weight without adding more fear to it.
I commanded armies that shook kingdoms. Yet tonight even thunder sounds like it's hunting me personally.
No traveler carries that much fear unless death is following directly behind him.
Wake me before sunrise. After 1 hour of sleep, I will become myself again.
The storm may be ending outside, but something inside this tent still has not decided what kind of night this will become. A man may survive swords and storms, but no warrior survives the moment heaven finally decides his road ends here.
Something feels wrong tonight. Like the air itself is holding its breath, waiting for something terrible.
Lord, let this night end the fear that has swallowed this land for too many years.
Move the chariots. Move them before the mud takes.
Tonight fear leaves this land, even if my hands must carry the weight of ending it. Courage does not always roar like armies. Sometimes it whispers quietly inside a single shaking hand. The mighty fall quietly sometimes. Not with thunder, but with one final breath no army can stop.
What was that sound?
For years men believed power only lived in swords and armies. Tonight they will remember another kind.
There, a camp ahead. If Sisera survived the storm, then maybe the night carried him there.
The man you seek spent the night here, and the fear he carried into this camp will not leave it alive.
Deborah warned me the honor would not belong to a man. And suddenly I fear I already understand what waits inside. The storm reached him after all. Just not in the way any man expected.
Listen, the roads sound different today. For the first time in years, fear is not the loudest thing in Israel anymore. Fear ruled this land for 20 years. But even the darkest roads can change when ordinary people finally decide to walk forward together.
Funny how a city can look so beautiful, while the people inside it feel completely lost.
Oh, little one, you're here. My sweet friend, you understand. Stay with me.
This city grows bigger every year, but the people grow more tired.
The kingdom has become too heavy to carry. King Solomon made Israel rich, but many people are struggling now.
Israel has never looked stronger, so why does everybody seem afraid?
The tribes are growing angry. People are starting to complain openly now.
One day this kingdom will belong to me, and I will make it even greater.
We build the kingdom every day, but our own families keep growing poorer.
Why do they look so unhappy when Israel has everything?
Wisdom built this kingdom, but pride may destroy it.
A crown is not heavy because of gold, it is heavy because of people.
If a king forgets the people beneath him, the kingdom beneath him begins to crack.
Father, you need rest. The kingdom can wait until morning.
King Solomon ruled for many years. What happens if he is truly dying?
The people do not need a king who is feared. They need a king who listens.
If the kingdom becomes mine, will the people stand beside me or against me?
Nobody in the palace slept tonight. Everybody feels something changing.
Rehoboam, the kingdom will soon test the kind of man you truly are.
King Solomon is dead. Israel will never be the same again.
My father built greatness, but now all of Israel is looking at me.
A crown looked beautiful from far away, but now it feels dangerous.
Every tribe is coming to speak with the new king, and many are angry.
Solomon's heavy labor and taxes crushed many families.
We are exhausted, Jeroboam.
The people are exhausted, and now they want answers from the throne.
If Rehoboam listens to the people, the kingdom may still survive.
Today they will either accept me or challenge me.
The people did not come here for another speech. They came for relief.
Your father made our burden heavy, but if you show mercy, Israel will serve you faithfully.
Return in 3 days, then I will give Israel my answer.
If you speak kindly to the people now, they will stand beside you for life.
If you lower their burden now, they will see weakness instead of power, and weak kings do not survive. If I choose mercy, will they respect me? If I choose strength, will they hate me? All Israel is waiting outside. Nobody knows what kind of king you will become today.
This answer will decide the future of Israel forever.
You asked me to make your burden lighter, but I will make it heavier. My father disciplined you with whips, but I will discipline you even harder.
He does not care about the people at all! Please listen! This does not need to become war!
Why are they leaving like this?
The throne no longer listens to Israel, then Israel will leave the throne. We have been betrayed. The house of David cares nothing for us.
We must abandon them forever! We will have our own king!
The king commands every tribe to obey him immediately.
They dare challenge the house of David! After everything my father built? Strike them now before rebellion spreads across all Israel!
Did I just break the kingdom with my own words?
If Israel chooses rebellion, then Israel may force me into war.
This is not a war against strangers. These are the tribes that once stood with us.
My king, Judah remains with you, but the northern tribes have chosen Jeroboam.
Do not go up to fight your brothers. This division has happened by the will of God. If God says not to fight them, then I cannot turn this broken kingdom into a battlefield.
Today we return home alive, but the kingdom is still broken.
The order is given, stand down and return.
From this day, the north will no longer bow to Rehoboam in Jerusalem.
My father ruled all Israel, but I could not even keep the tribes together. If the kingdom is smaller now, then every gate, every wall, and every town must be guarded.
If they keep worshiping in Jerusalem, their hearts may return to Rehoboam.
We must give the people places to worship here, or the north will slip back toward Jerusalem.
You do not need to travel to Jerusalem anymore. Here are places for Israel to worship.
Jeroboam has turned the north away from the temple, so we have come to Jerusalem.
Even after the kingdom broke, God has still left strength in Judah.
My king, Judah is strong now, but strength becomes dangerous when the heart stops listening.
Judah is safe now, isn't it?
Pharaoh Shishak is marching north, and every kingdom in his path will kneel!
The kingdom became comfortable again, and comfortable hearts often stop listening. The city still looks strong, so why does everything feel different now?
Egypt's army is coming! Pharaoh Shishak is marching straight toward Jerusalem!
Every city they reach falls. Nobody can stop Pharaoh's army.
My king, Pharaoh Shishak is crushing every city between Egypt and Jerusalem.
You abandoned God when Judah became strong. Now protection has been taken away from you.
We became proud, and now Judah is collapsing around us.
The kingdom still stands, but nothing feels the same anymore.
The kingdom still looks strong from far away, but we all remember what was lost.
Jerusalem still stands, but it no longer feels like Solomon's kingdom.
My father warned me many times, but wisdom is useless if a man refuses to hear it.
Not long ago, this was one kingdom. Now every road feels broken. I inherited the strongest kingdom in the world and watched it split apart in my hands. The people wanted kindness, and I answered them with pride.
The king who divided the kingdom is nearing the end of his journey.
A proud heart can destroy more than armies ever could.
The palace has become so quiet, almost like Jerusalem is holding its breath.
Kingdoms rise and fall, but every generation still chooses whether to walk in wisdom or pride.
The story of Rehoboam ends with both warning and sorrow.
Syria does not kneel before anyone, and neither do I!
Victory is easy. Hiding this curse every single day is the real battle.
No matter how many victories I win, this disease keeps waiting for me at night. The strongest man in Syria, terrified of his own skin.
Not now. Nobody can see this. Not even for a moment. The master is troubled. We must not intrude. If the kingdom fears my weakness, then I lose everything.
As long as I stand, Syria will never fall.
Funny. They celebrate me like a legend while I feel weaker every single day. If they knew the truth, none of them would stand this close to me.
This armor feels heavier every day, like it's hiding a prison underneath. I can defeat armies, but I cannot escape my own body.
Forgive me, Commander! Please don't throw me out of the palace!
Relax. If I punished every mistake in this palace, nobody would survive a week.
What good is being feared by the world if I'm secretly falling apart?
One day this secret will destroy everything I built.
The stronger I pretend to be, the more terrified I become. If fear had a face, mine would already know it.
Even the strongest people can carry pain nobody else sees. Maybe strength is not pretending everything is fine. A man surrounded by thousands and somehow still completely alone.
Sometimes silence is easier than pretending to be strong. How can someone surrounded by power feel this helpless?
if he's willing to listen. Tomorrow, I think I finally need to tell him about the prophet in Israel.
Again! If your arms still work, then stop fighting like tired farmers!
Pain means nothing. Weakness is what destroys kingdoms.
Train without me for a while. This heat feels worse today.
The commander never leaves training early. Something feels wrong. How much longer can I keep pretending this curse isn't winning? I conquered enemies across nations and still ended up losing to something inside me. Commander, should I call the royal healers again?
The healers already took enough gold from me and gave me nothing back.
He looks powerful in front of everyone else, but not when he thinks nobody is watching. Maybe strength is not what saves a person after all.
I used to think power could protect me from anything. I was wrong. The entire kingdom depends on me, and I can barely hold myself together anymore.
How long before even my soldiers begin fearing me?
People say the commander barely sleeps anymore.
Back in Israel, I once heard stories about a prophet who healed people no one else could help.
A prophet? You truly believe someone could heal a man like Naaman?
I don't know if he would listen, but I know the prophet's God is different.
I don't even recognize the man hidden underneath this armor anymore.
Fresh figs, fresh bread, best spices in all of Syria! Forgive me, traveler, unless you enjoy washing your feet for free.
Once the sickness spreads, even kings can't stop it. Even out here, I still can't escape it.
How much longer can I keep living like this?
If I stay silent, then maybe his suffering becomes my fault too. Tomorrow, I finally need to speak to him. Please, God, let him listen before it's too late. Commander, there may still be hope for you.
Nobody comes here this late unless something is terribly wrong. Speak carefully, because I don't have patience left tonight.
Commander, back in Israel there was a prophet people spoke about with fear and hope. People said he healed those nobody else could help anymore.
You crossed half the palace at midnight to tell me stories about some foreign prophet? Do you think Syria's healers failed because they forgot to pray hard enough?
You looked like a man carrying pain too heavy to hide anymore.
Every healer wanted gold. Every healer promised miracles. And every healer failed.
Then maybe this is the first time someone is asking you to stop paying and simply believe. Belief stopped feeling simple a very long time ago.
Tell me about this prophet, and don't leave anything out.
People said the prophet served the God who sees what no kingdom can hide. The poor, the broken, the forgotten. People traveled for days just to reach him.
And somehow you believe this prophet could help even me?
I believe your story is not ending the way you think it will.
I don't remember the last time someone spoke to me with hope instead of fear.
Prepare my horses immediately. I'm riding to Israel today. Israel! After everything between our kingdoms, have you lost your mind?
I have spent years hiding from this disease. I refuse to spend the rest of my life surrendering to it.
Your Majesty, Israel may see this journey as weakness.
If Israel insults my commander, kingdoms may burn because of it.
Then let kingdoms laugh if they want, because I'm already fighting a battle far worse.
If this prophet truly exists, then Syria will arrive with honor worthy of kings.
Why does it look like Syria is preparing for war instead of a journey?
If this prophet values gold like the healers of Syria, then I brought enough to buy my future back.
Commander, At this point, we could probably purchase the entire Jordan River instead of washing in it.
If this trip fails, I may actually sell you to pay for all this gold. What if I traveled all this distance only to hear another man say there's nothing left for me? I spent my whole life becoming feared. And now all I want is to become normal again.
Commander, the men feel uneasy entering enemy land dressed like this. Trust me, nobody here is more uncomfortable than I am.
Why would Syria send warriors carrying enough gold to feed cities?
Funny, back home I looked powerful. Here I only feel out of place.
I came seeking healing, not war.
If this man leaves unhealed, Syria may accuse us of humiliation and betrayal.
This is a trap! Syria wants an excuse to destroy us! I crossed nations searching for hope, not to start another war.
Maybe I was foolish to believe anyone could help me after all.
Commander Naaman! Wait! The Prophet Elisha has heard about your arrival.
What does the prophet say?
The Prophet said you should come to his home immediately.
This prophet lives out here, away from palaces and kings. Commander, this place looks too humble for someone powerful enough to heal people.
I expected temples, crowds, maybe even royal guards. Not this.
Prepare the gifts carefully. Prophets still understand the language of wealth.
So much wealth for the prophet.
Once he sees what I brought, this healing will finally begin.
The Prophet says you should wash in the Jordan River 7 times and then return healed.
Wait, the prophet isn't even coming outside to meet me himself? After crossing kingdoms for this humiliation, he sends a servant to speak to me? I expected power, ceremony, something worthy of a commander of Syria! The rivers of Damascus are cleaner than every muddy stream in this country combined. If healing was this simple, why did he not even come outside himself?
Commander, are we truly leaving already?
I would rather return sick than beg beside a muddy river like a desperate fool.
You crossed nations carrying gold and armies, but now you refuse because the answer sounded too small.
Maybe the prophet saw something inside me that I refused to see myself.
Wait, we're actually turning around again?
If there is even one chance left, then I will not let my pride bury it.
This river looks smaller than the streams outside Damascus. After everything, this tiny river decides whether I return home whole or broken. No battlefield ever made me feel this exposed before. The armor hid my sickness from everyone else, but it also hid the truth from me.
Please, let this not be another disappointment.
Did anything happen?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing changed.
The prophet said 7 times, Commander, not 1. How humiliating must a man become before healing finally reaches him? I have never felt smaller than I do right now.
All my life I fought to become greater than everyone else, and now I cannot even stand before a river.
Commander, maybe the miracle began the moment you finally stopped trying to control it.
For the first time in years, I don't feel powerful anymore.
Whether I leave healed or not, I cannot return home the same man.
One more time, Commander. You did not come this far to surrender now.
If the 7th time changes nothing, then at least I know I finally stopped running from the truth. Please, let there still be mercy for someone like me.
This is the moment. I surrender everything.
Commander, your skin!
No, this can't be real. Commander, you look younger than when we left Syria. All this time I thought I needed healing, but I think I needed humility first.
We return to the Prophet immediately, because I cannot leave this land without thanking him myself.
Tonight I arrived at this river as a proud man, and I leave it finally free. For the first time in years, I am not hiding anymore.
I crossed nations carrying silver and pride, and somehow God healed me only after both were stripped away. Now you understand that healing was never something gold could purchase.
Please, allow me to honor you for saving my life.
Commander, if the Prophet refuses all this gold, can I at least refuse carrying it back? After carrying my pride this long, carrying silver suddenly feels very light. I once believed greatness meant being feared. Now I think greatness begins with humility. Commander, you left Syria searching for healing. I think you're returning as a different man entirely. Did you hear those footsteps again? They're getting closer every night. They take our food, our silver, and next they'll take our children's future.
Moab's king grows stronger every season, and we grow weaker.
Every harvest disappears before my family even tastes it.
Fear is stronger than swords, and Israel fears me now.
Yes, my king, no one dares resist Moab anymore.
A tyrant only rules as long as fear keeps everyone silent. Tomorrow, silence ends.
Do not panic if something changes suddenly. Just keep moving.
You speak like a man expecting trouble.
Move carefully, and maybe the king won't notice you. Trust me, I prefer staying unnoticed. One wrong move, and this ends before it begins.
Sorry. If the king sees this, I'm dead.
Then let's hope your king is distracted today.
Another gift from frightened Israel. Wonderful. My king, Israel always pays what it owes.
Actually, I have a private message for the king.
A private message now?
You Israelites always tremble when speaking to me, but not you. Some messages are too important for fear. Speak then. What secret could possibly interest me? This message comes from God.
What are you doing?
Delivering the message you never expected.
The king's probably eating again.
Then why did everything suddenly go quiet?
Fear ruled us long enough. Now they'll learn fear instead.
Wake the tribes. Tonight changes everything.
Halt! Who's there? Intruders!
That horn. I haven't heard that sound since before Moab came.
Someone's calling Israel to fight again.
The same people who once hid behind locked doors will now shake kingdoms. Then lead us before courage leaves us again. Follow me! The Lord has already delivered Moab into our hands!
Faster! Once they seal the river crossings, we lose everything! Tonight decides whether Israel stays chained forever!
Then maybe tonight is the first time we stop running.
Seal the gates! Nobody leaves the city!
Someone got close enough to the king. How is that even possible?
The king, where's the king?
Hold this crossing no matter what happens. After 18 years, I'd rather die here than kneel again.
Why are they standing there like that?
Because they're desperate. And desperate men are dangerous. For years they watched us bow our heads. Now let them watch us rise. Then let this river remember who stood here tonight.
You should have stayed afraid! Fear kept your people alive this long! No! Fear only kept us kneeling! Don't let me fall! Please! Stand up! Freedom doesn't come to men lying in the mud!
I thought Moab always wins. So did everyone else, until tonight.
For the first time in years, they're the ones running. Then maybe slavery ends here too.
He promised he'd come home before sunrise. He kept talking about seeing his daughters again.
Then let his daughters grow up free because of him.
No, he was supposed to come back with the others. The pain stays, but so does what they fought for.
Victory still costs too much. People cheer for victory, but they never hear the silence afterward. May their sacrifice finally give Israel peace.
I forgot villages could sound this alive.
Does this mean the scary soldiers are gone forever?
Yesterday, this place sounded like thunder. Now it's just empty.
That's what happens when fear finally changes sides.
One hidden blade destroyed 18 years of power. Then Israel won't stop with the king. They'll come for all of us next.
What hope is left?
Fear me, Moabites! Careful. With that spoon, you might conquer the whole world.
Everyone celebrates the battle, but nobody sees what the battle leaves behind. Peace always arrives wearing the face of sacrifice.
Wait, where's Eliab? He was with your group!
He stayed behind so the rest of us could cross the river.
You promised this war would end quickly. You kept talking about teaching our son to fish next summer. Now I don't even know how to tell him you're gone.
Even my instrument survived Moab longer than that string.
The string surrendered faster than the army.
They call me deliverer, but I still feel like a man trying not to break. Maybe courage is just fear that keeps walking forward anyway.
If fear ruled us once, pride could ruin us next.
Moab still has commanders left, and they want revenge. Then peace hasn't fully arrived yet. I survived Moab just to lose against a shield? Good! Better the shield hurts you than the enemy does. If Moab attacks now, some villages can't defend themselves. Most people think the war already ended. That's exactly when enemies strike again.
Does peace always disappear this quickly? Real peace survives because people protect it.
We fought once to survive. Now we fight to protect what we rebuilt.
Then let them learn Israel doesn't kneel anymore.
If Moab wants fear to return, they'll have to ride through us first.
They're closer than the messenger thought. No shouting, no rushing. If they hear us too early, villages burn before sunrise.
Their deliverer killed one king, but he cannot protect every village at once. Before the sun rises fully, we remind them who they fear.
Let them think the road is open. Then when they run, the valley itself becomes a trap.
That was not strategy, that was breakfast attacking me.
Do not let anger guide your feet. Push them where we need them to go. Drive them away from the villages toward the river.
No! He didn't chase us into this valley, we walked ourselves into his hands.
If you came for revenge, leave with warning instead. Israel is not sleeping anymore. Drop your pride and leave this land.
This was supposed to be revenge. We came to make them afraid, but every eye in this valley is watching us tremble.
Let them carry the story home. A terrified enemy tells a stronger warning than a fallen one.
Everyone told me victory would feel bright, but my hands still won't stop shaking.
If Israel forgets what fear did to us, pride will build another prison with different walls.
You can look brave later, Right now you look hungry enough to eat your shield.
We do not celebrate hatred tonight. We celebrate homes that can sleep without trembling.
Catch that thief! He pays less tax than Moab did!
There was a time these streets only echoed with fear and marching boots. Now they echo with life again. The sound of peace still surprises me sometimes.
Good news! The barrel surrendered immediately. Amazing. Next time, try defeating the enemy instead of the furniture.
Children born after the war already think freedom is normal. Then teach them how expensive normal once was.
So this is the land Moab failed to break. Peace always looks strongest right before people stop protecting it.
People celebrate peace so loudly, they stop hearing warnings entirely.
You look lonely. Lonely people should get flowers too.
Don't usually receive gifts. That might be the strangest battle strategy I've ever seen.
They celebrate freedom, while my people bury the past. Israel remembers victory, but Moab remembers humiliation. And humiliation grows teeth when people feed it long enough. That wasn't the look of a merchant. That was the look of someone searching for unfinished business. Most travelers look at the roads. You keep looking at the people.
Roads tell you where a kingdom is going. People tell you whether it deserves to survive.
I spent years hating the man who broke Moab's pride.
Then I realized hatred was breaking us more than you ever did. He marched south believing revenge would heal us. Instead, I buried my son beneath the same earth your people defended.
Victory gave Israel peace, but it never gave us perfect hearts. Pain survived on both sides of that river.
How many fathers did I create on both sides of this war? People remember heroes because they don't hear the quiet questions heroes ask afterward.
I spent years teaching myself to hate a man I had never even met. Hatred felt easier than grief, until grief finally caught me anyway.
Maybe peace begins the moment two enemies stop teaching their children old hatred.
Wars end loudly, but healing usually arrives quietly.
Honestly, I preferred fighting Moab over fixing this fence.
That's because the fence argues back less.
There was a time this tower only watched for enemies. Now it watches families return home safely before nightfall. That alone was worth every scar.
Then the Moabite was this tall, maybe taller than the donkey.
You make every enemy sound like a giant.
Strange. The longer peace lasts, the quieter the old battles become. One blade changed a kingdom, yet I still remember how badly my hands shook that night. People only remember the courage, never the fear before it. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's fear refusing to decide your future. For years I prayed Israel would someday sleep without fear. Tonight they finally are.
Mister, were you really the man who saved Israel? Did you really fight kings and armies?
I mostly fought fear. The armies just happened to be nearby.
Everyone says heroes never feel afraid.
Anyone who says that has never stood before something truly dangerous.
Were you scared before the battle started?
Either these stairs got steeper, or I got older. I defeated Moab easier than I defeated these stairs.
Maybe the stairs are stronger than Moab.
Not glory, not revenge, not power. Just people finally free enough to live ordinary lives.
Do people ever stop fighting completely?
Not completely, but every peaceful generation is still worth fighting for.
After all the fear, all the bloodshed, all the waiting, the silence of peace still sounds like a miracle to me.
There was once a fisherman who thought he was strong enough to die for Jesus. But on the darkest night of his life, fear broke him before the sun could rise. He walked on water, witnessed miracles, and stood beside the Son of God, yet still collapsed when courage mattered most. This is not the story of a perfect disciple. This is the story of Peter, the man who failed Jesus, wept bitterly, and was still chosen to change the world.
Same water, same nets, same sky.
Nothing. 3 nights, nothing.
Three nights and not even a minnow! A man can't feed his family on ripples.
Hurry, child, to the water.
I don't know, but look at them. They're not afraid. They look hungry.
The kingdom of God is near. Turn away from what you were and believe.
Push out a little from the shore. I need to speak from here. Yes, all right.
A farmer went out to plant his seed, and some fell on the path, and some on rock, and some in good soil. What kind of ground are you?
Good soil. I don't even know what that means anymore. Row out to the deep water, Peter. Drop your nets there. Teacher, we have been out there all night. Every hour, there is nothing in that water, nothing, but if you say so.
Andrew! James, get over here now! I need hands!
Leave me, Lord. Please. I am not a good man. You should not be near someone like me.
Do not be afraid, Peter. From now on, you will fish for people. What does that mean?
Simon, you're really leaving? This is everything we have.
I know. Come with me.
Look at them. Following that one. It doesn't matter where. Look at what just happened back there. You saw it. We all saw it.
Look at his arm!
Andrew, who is this man?
Teacher, I have to ask. The fish, the man's arm. How do you do that? Where does that come from?
Peter, where do you think it comes from? These men walk with us now. Matthew was a tax collector, and Thomas asks every question twice. I only ask twice because the first answer is usually incomplete. Greg's a philosopher. This should be interesting.
Teacher! Teacher, wake up! We are going to drown out here!
Enough. Be still. It listened to him. The water listened.
I have been on this water my whole life. I know every storm it has. I have never... That was not a man calming a storm. That was something else entirely.
It's a ghost!
It is me. Do not be afraid.
Lord, if it is really you, tell me to come to you on the water.
Come.
Lord, save me! Save me!
Peter, why did you doubt? You were doing it. How are you dry? How are you completely dry right now?
Simon, from now on, your name is Peter, which means rock. And on this rock, I will build something that nothing in this world or beyond it will ever be able to destroy.
Lord, we could build 3 shelters up here, one for you, one for...
This is my son. Listen to him.
You knew this whole time, didn't you? Who you were, what you were, and you still got in a fishing boat with me.
Listen carefully.
The Son of Man is going to be handed over. He will suffer, he will be killed, and on the third day he will rise.
No, I won't allow it. Never, Lord. This will never happen to you.
Even if every single one of these men leaves you, I will not. I would go to prison for you. I would die for you. There is nothing that will make me deny you.
I will not fail him. Whatever comes, I will not fail him.
Judas, are you betraying the Son of Man with a kiss?
Get back! Nobody touches him! No light!
Peter, put it away. Everyone who lives by the sword dies by it. This must happen.
Just stay close. Just stay close and see where they take him. That's all. Just stay close. Cold night, very.
Wait, you were with him, the man they just brought in. You were with Jesus Galilee. I saw you with him.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know this man.
It's fine. She was wrong. She was mistaken. I just need to stay close. I just need to see what happens to him.
This man was with Jesus. This is one of them. Look at him. I'm telling you. I swear to you, I am not. I do not know this man.
Get up. Just get up and walk out. Nobody will stop you.
I saw you in the garden tonight with him. You were there. I know your face. I do not know this man. I have never met him. I swear before God, I do not know who you are talking about.
I said I would never. I told him.
He told me. He told me exactly what I would do. And I looked at him and said, never. I said, never. What kind of man does that make me?
Jesus!
Why won't you fight back? Why won't you stop them?
Crucify him! Crucify him! Crucify him!
No, this cannot be happening.
Say something, please. Say something.
I cannot fix this.
I said I did not know him, but now I do not know myself.
Simon, what happened? Do not call me that. Do not call me anything.
He looked at me, Andrew. He looked right at me. Then he still saw you.
This darkness, it feels like the whole world knows.
No!
I thought my worst day was empty nets.
Peter, do not.
The doors are locked. The soldiers are searching. What will happen to us?
I was brave when there was a storm. I was brave when there was a sword. But one servant girl broke me.
If he is gone, then the last thing he heard from me was denial.
The tomb is open. His body is gone.
Peter! Hurry! I am!
Where is he?
Peter, what if he rose?
Do not say it unless it is true.
The tomb is empty. He is risen. He's alive. The Lord is risen. This can't be. I'm afraid.
We saw the empty tomb. An empty tomb does not explain everything. No, it does not.
My Lord! Jesus! Oh Lord! Peace be with you.
Lord!
I saw the tomb.
I know.
Look, it is me. I am sorry. Peace, Peter. I failed you. Peace.
As the Father sent me, I am sending you.
Sending us?
I am going fishing. At night, that is when fishermen fish.
Nothing again. Of course.
Friends, have you caught anything?
Cast the net on the right side of the boat, and you will find some.
Peter, it is the Lord.
Lord! Peter the net! Lord, help me!
Bring some of the fish you caught.
Yes, Lord.
It really is him. Peter, do you love me? Lord, you know everything. You know that I love you. Then feed my sheep. You still want me. Follow me.
What is happening?
What is this noise? Are they drunk? Men of Jerusalem, listen to me! This Jesus, whom you crucified, God has raised from the dead, and we are witnesses of it. Jesus, the name above all names.
What must we do?
Turn to God. Be baptized. Begin again.
We will follow!
Silver and gold I do not have, but what I do have, I give you. In the name of Jesus Christ, stand up and walk.
Stop teaching in that name.
We cannot stop speaking about what we have seen and heard.
You defy us?
We must obey God.